How's it going, YouTube? This is it's going to be week 2 of our journey. It's going to be UFC Fight Night 246 Moreno versus Albasi. This is a tricky card because you have a lot of women fights and a couple of heavyweight fights, and cards like that are hard to bet on. You don't want to put money on heavyweights, and you don't want to bet on women. The talent pool for women is just not there, and heavyweights, they walk around with heavy hands. No matter how badly they suck, any of those dudes will knock each other out. No matter how bad they are, they're just big people. So you don't want to put any money on those. So we're left with just a few more cards, a few more fights left on the card, and the fights are going to be competitive. I don't care what the odds say. All those fights are going to be competitive. All those underdogs are live. So we're not going to be betting too much. We're still going to be making a bet, of course, but we're not going to be putting everything, on it. It's just so we can lose. And we're not going to be trying to make some hero calls. Hey, we're not going to be making 10 bets, and when half of them don't win and half of them win, you still end up losing a little bit because of the odds. So anyways, what we're going to do, we're going to bet. So we're at 129. We're going to make a $20 bet this week. There's going to be other weeks we're going to go heavier, but this week we're just going to make 20. Just because of that, because it's going to be very competitive. But we're going to make that bet count. Because what we're going to do, we're going to bet Yusuf Salal, who's a minus 320. And we're going to parlay him with Charles Jourdain, who's a minus 140. Yusuf Salal should easily take care of Jack Shore. Jack Shore has no business fighting at 145. Or was it 135? Yeah, 145. He needs to go down. He needs to find a nutritionist and get him down lower. Yusuf Salal, dude, that dude, he started really early in the UFC. So when you do that, when you start out real young, it's hard to learn on the job, especially in the UFC. He came back and now he's a beast. He's very good. So we're gonna parlay him with Charles Jourdain. That's gonna be a competitive fight. What I like is the Jourdain odds. He's a minus 140 right now. So I like that. Every other fight that I considered putting on our parlay is a minus 200. I like Mike Malott, but he's like a minus 300 by now. So nah, we're not gonna bet him. I still think he's gonna win, but the risk to reward on a minus 320 and a minus 300 fight with Salal and Mike Malott, nah, it's not the reward is just not there. So we're gonna stick with Salal and Jourdain. That's gonna be our combo. And the rest of some other people I considered was I considered Cody Gibson, but I didn't like the odds, and that's going to be a competitive fight too. So we're just going to stick with Yusuf Salal, Charles Jourdain. So let's get it. Hopefully Saturday I'm also going to see how Jourdain looks at the weigh-ins, because he's coming down in weight. So we're going to see how he looks at the weigh-in. If we don't like how he looks, we might change this parlay. But as of now, it's Salal Jourdain. So if you don't hear from me, keep that bet. We'll keep that bet, and if I put up another video, it'll be Friday after the weigh-ins, and then we may consider changing them. But as of now, we're gonna stick with Salal Jourdain. All right, fellas, have a good one. I'm out of here. Good luck with your bets. Till the next.